Hi guys, this is Kiara again. As many of you may know, a lot of you may not. Um, I was born with sickle cell disease. I'm 23 years old. So I've been pretty much dealing with this my whole life, in and out of hospitals, blood transfusions, pneumonia. I had a stroke at the age of 10, I think. It was either 98 or 99. But this video isn't really about me. It's about the disease. Um, it's not easy living with it, and I feel like if you are a family member of someone with that disease, then you really should support them, because it's hard. It's really hard to live with that. We can't do everything that you normal people do. So it's not always easy trying to explain to people why you're in the hospital a lot. A lot of people can't handle that. And so it gets lonely at times, but honestly, I mean, I don't regret it. I don't regret having it. I don't regret the things I have been through with it, but I do think that people are disrespectful to see this disease as something that's not as serious as cancer, because it is, and we deserve just as much of that funding to find a cure, because a lot of people are affected by this, and mostly blacks and Hispanics. So yeah, if you can, you should donate blood. If you can, find out if that's a possibility first. And like I said, this isn't easy to talk about. I mean, it's a serious subject. So if you can donate blood, then please do, because you're saving a life every time you do that. If not for sickle cell, then for someone else. I don't really have much to say as far as to inform you. If you want to be informed on what sickle cell is, I feel that you should just look it up. I mean, you Google everything else on a regular basis, so why not that? It affects a lot of lives. It doesn't just affect the person who has it. It affects the people around them, meaning their families. And it's not easy. We deserve a lot of respect for the type of pain that we go through when we do experience something that's called a crisis, which is when our blood vessels, basically the blood will get, the artery basically gets stuck, and it causes a lot of pain. I've been in the hospital the past 2 years every month for days to weeks at a time. It's not easy, but I'm not done fighting for my life. And for others with sickle cell, don't ever stop fighting for your life. God has you here for a reason, and even if you feel like you never get relief, like you're always in pain, just be thankful that you're still here and tell your story. Whatever it is, just talk. Don't ever sit here and feel like God has forgotten about you, because he hasn't. To me, I like to look at it as though we're special people, that we were created to endure this type of pain. He doesn't put anything on us that we can't handle, and I don't want anyone with any type of disease that has or causes pain to feel like you're not supposed to be here. You are. It's the reason you're here. And the reason I'm here is to tell my story to you guys and have you guys open up about this disease and get more awareness about it. A lot of people really don't even know, as ignorant as that sounds, a lot of people don't know what sickle cell is. They don't know what it causes. So just speak, talk, get out there, be aware, get your family members to be involved. It's not an easy subject for me to talk about, because it's been a rough couple years for me. I found out that I had avascular necrosis in both of my hips, and thank God I haven't had to have a hip replacement. I'm thankful for that. It's a blessing, and for those who have had a hip replacement, I would like to hear your story and how it has affected you after, as far as pain, because trust me, I'm in a lot of pain each night. It's a lot to deal with. I can't do things that I used to do, and it sucks. But I'm not going to sit here and be ungrateful about it. I'm not going to sit here and be a person who complains. I'm sharing my story. So I guess the last part of my story would be to tell you what has recently happened to me. I've had pneumonia 3 times. It's not fun, and right now I'm sticking myself in the stomach, twice a day with Lovenox because I have a blood clot in my right atrium, and soon I'll have to be put to sleep for a test, which is called a TEE, to see if the blood clot is dissolved, and I pray to God that it has. Because I can't, it's a lot, you guys. I'm getting emotional just talking about it. And so my last thing to say is just be grateful. Keep your faith up. Pray. I know at times my faith is not where it needs to be, but I'll get there, and you guys will get there. And if you hear the train in the background, I stay by a freaking railroad track, which sucks, but it is what it is, you guys. Just open up, and hopefully I'll have something positive to say soon. And I'm not looking at sickle cell as a negative. It's a positive for me despite the pain and all of this stuff. So once again, like I've said, get involved. If you know someone with sickle cell, support them. Don't make them feel like they're a hassle because they have to go to the hospital, or they're a hassle just because things they can't do that you can do. Be understanding about it. So for now, that's it, and hopefully I can update you with some positive stuff soon. Keeping my faith up, and you guys just do the same, okay? I'm out.